Hey Fives folks, Karen and Pam here. Today's coaching session is around the belief that, hey, I got my heart rate really high. I must have had an awesome workout. Now, while we don't want to do anything that dampens our riders' enthusiasm or motivation for working hard, if you believe that part of your job is to coach them on how to optimize their time in the saddle, we've got 3 key points for you, and we're going to back those up with some illustrations and visualization. Perfect. All right, so let me get into that familiar kind of riding pattern where riders are really enthusiastic, they want to do what you're telling them to do, and they are working hard, their heart rate's up, and it might look something like this. So bullet number one is that heart rate is completely separate from power or the workload, the actual work that's being done. Number two, heart rate is a response to a stimulus. And heart rate's variable. It's affected by a lot of different components. How well you slept, stress, nutrition, motivation, focus, medication. There's a lot of things that can affect heart rate. So Karen thinks she's doing what I'm asking her to do. Like, let's rock this thing. She's jamming. How's your heart rate? Heart rate is high, definitely working. Starting to break a sweat, feeling good. All right, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're feeling good. What's your cadence? Cadence is 122. Yikes. Okay. What's your wattage? My wattage is 99. Wow. All right. So there are 4 components, primary components that go into creating the workload. And that's form, technique, resistance, and cadence. So to help Karen get more out of what she thinks is like, I'm feeling really good. Now first, I'm going to ask her to add some resistance. So she has something to really work with. So try to dial up just a little more resistance. Not a lot, just something you can really push, against overcoming the resistance. Right? She was pedaling really fast. She felt awesome, felt like she was doing a lot of work. So her technique is not too good. And whether you notice, she got a little bounce going on. Not the best form. So by adding some resistance, I give her something she really has to work against. It cleaned up her pedal stroke, her technique. Her form, she's a little more anchored in the saddle. Now her hands are resting lightly on the handlebars. I would encourage her to slide her shoulders down. Yeah. How does your heart rate feel now? Still high? Still working? Yeah. Where is your cadence? Cadence is 90. Nice. What is the wattage? It is 212. Wow. So do you see how much more work she's getting out of what she just did? She still feels like she's working that hard. Having a good time? Yes. Not just because you're with me. Well, that is part of it. For sure. So number 3 is understanding the components that go into work, into generating power or wattage. And that's form, how she connects to the bike, technique, how she turned the pedals over, where's that energy coming from, resistance. These people are afraid to turn that knob to the right. And then cadence, all are equally important. So managing that combination is really what helps riders get more benefit out of what they're doing. So to recap, a high heart rate, completely separate from the workload. Tease those 2 things apart, 2 very different aspects. Point number 2, heart rate is so variable. It's affected by many different factors. Number 3, understanding the power or workload is mainly the primary components. Is form, so important. Form trumps everything. It's how they generate power. Number 2 is technique. How are they turning the pedals over? Is it smooth? Is it strong? Is it connected? Number 3, resistance. Resistance is what brings results. Number 4, cadence. So ultimately, the person who generates the biggest power, the biggest flow, the highest output at the lowest heart rate, that's a real training progression. And ultimately, that's what we're really trying to help people to do. That's awesome. So thanks, Pam. You have basically, in a nutshell, showed me in a matter of seconds how to take my work effort and double the output in the same amount of time. Bet you wish you could do that on your investments. Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next time. Stay awesome.